Well, we spent today dry, though overnight it's possible we could see a few showers and thunderstorms, and right at sunset, a lot of you sent in some great photos of those thunderstorms that will move in. These looking back up toward Bay Springs Lake, from Bay Springs Lake toward the Memphis area. As you can see with that shot there, obviously some shadows cast with that. Nice picture there also sent in from Boonville by Wilda. And that shot, kind of cool for a number of reasons, because you could see those shadows extending out. By the way, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email, all ways you could send in your photos. And those shadows, of course, coming from the thunderstorms themselves, but you never really think, how far away is that? In the case of, for example, Boonville there, you're talking a long ways away, a storm that's practically in Memphis. And that shadow was cast, if you look here on the darkest returns there on our visible satellite, more than 130 miles to the south and east because of some of those very tall thunderstorms earlier on today. Still showing some of those thunderstorms on Storm Track Doppler radar now. You can see over the last hour or so continuing to slowly sag in a southerly direction. What's interesting about this, though, go to a 3-hour loop. Notice it's just really creeping. What's causing it, the little boundary slipping southward, maybe only 5 miles per hour as quickly as it's moving, so it's not. The individual storm's a little faster than that right along the Tennessee state line, but most of them, other than a couple that popped up in Alcorn County, have stayed just a little north of the Tennessee state line. But that'll change as we go into the overnight hours. Some of these thunderstorms back to the west and the delta going to continue to track eastward bound. And so it's possible we'll hear some thunder, some lightning, maybe a couple of wind gusts with these, but we're not expecting a severe weather out of these. You can see some times in your screen, assuming that these hold together. It's possible some could redevelop ahead of that, but the headline is no tornadoes out of anything that we see during the overnight hours. So we do have a weak front that's kind of helping to lift the atmosphere. Not much of a temperature contrast with that, but we'll see some overnight thunderstorms possible. And again, a regeneration of those thunderstorms for tomorrow in the afternoon. The humidity plus that lifting mechanism helping that out. Highs on your Tuesday normally should be around 91 degrees. We're going to be in the upper 80s, lower 90s again for tomorrow. And so that heat and humidity plus what's left of that front helping us develop more in the way of thunderstorms. We enter a pattern called northwest flow over the next few days. That means we'll track complexes of thunderstorms to our north that try to roll in. I think at least a couple of first rounds of those will probably stay a little to our north, but our better chance for rainfall probably in the next 2-3 days probably comes as we go toward your Wednesday afternoon. Might be one of the best rain chances as we look at the week ahead. So for tomorrow, peaking rain chances tomorrow in the afternoon. Heat, humidity as it peaks 2 to 3 o'clock. That's when you have the greatest chance for thunderstorms. More of a likelihood to see some maybe early in the day, through the day on your Wednesday and possibly Thursday as temperatures stay a little below normal much of this week. More discussion, of course, on our website anytime. Check that out at WTVA.com and interactive Storm Track Doppler radar just app away on your smartphone.